So you're looking to move to Farmington Hills, Michigan, but before you do, you want to make sure that you're making an educated decision. So in this video, we're gonna go over all of the good and the bad, the pros and the cons of moving to, buying a home, and living in Farmington Hills. So let's jump right in. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Nick. I'm a top producing real estate agent here throughout Metro Detroit, Michigan, and I've helped hundreds of families and individuals buy and sell a home in the Metro Detroit area. So if you're interested in that, whether it's 1 month or 1 year from now, make sure to get a hold of me. My contact information is in the description below. I would love to chat with you. And in the meantime, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, and bell button. That way you're notified of all of the new and upcoming information throughout Metro Detroit and the surrounding areas. All right, so in this video, we are gonna cover all of the pros and the cons that you need to know about moving to, buying a home, and living in Farmington Hills, Michigan. And this is one that is near and dear to my heart because I have lived in Farmington Hills. So I like to think that I'm a bit knowledgeable and I have a good understanding of the area. And I want to go over everything that you need to know about living in Farmington Hills. Farmington Hills is a northwest suburb of Oakland County, Michigan. The city of Farmington Hills is actually the second highest populated area, second to Troy. The first pro of living in Farmington Hills is its location. Farmington Hills is located 25 minutes northwest of downtown Detroit and about 30 minutes from the DTW airport. As I mentioned, the city of Farmington Hills is rather large and covers about 33.3 square miles. And again, it is one of the more heavily populated areas with just under 84,000 individuals living in the area. The next pro of living in and buying a home in Farmington Hills is the actual housing market itself. To date, over the last 12 months, the city of Farmington Hills housing has appreciated at 7.6%, meaning that houses are going up in value year over year at 7.6%, past what they sold for last year. The next benefit, and it has to do with the housing market, is the diversity in housing as well as housing prices. As of today, the lowest home for sale is listed at $105,000, while the highest home actively listed for sale is listed at $1.6 million. Over the course of the last 12 months, the average price of a home in Farmington Hills is at $350,000. So as you can see, with the housing prices ranging anywhere from $100,000 all the way up to $1.6 million, there is a wide variety of housing available, whether it's the style of build, the architecture, or just the housing prices that you're looking for. The next pro of living in Farmington Hills is its school district. Farmington Public Schools have been given an overall ranking of an A-. The Farmington Public School District is also ranked among the top 8 of the best school districts throughout Metro Detroit, Michigan. And if you're looking specifically for information on some of the top school districts throughout Michigan, make sure to check out my channel because I do have a video on that as well. The next pro of living in Farmington Hills is its dining and entertainment options. In addition to some of the dining and entertainment options is the numerous parks that are located throughout Farmington Hills. So now that we've talked about some of the benefits and the pros, let's talk about some of the cons. The first con is that there is no downtown location. Now, Farmington Hills does not have a downtown, while Farmington does. If you're interested in learning more about the difference between Farmington and Farmington Hills, make sure to check out my channel as I do have a video that breaks down exactly that. But for the purpose of this video, the con is that Farmington Hills does not have a downtown location. Farmington does, and it's very close and nearby, so the commute and the traffic to get there is not a big issue at all, but the city itself does not have a downtown location. The next con of living in the city of Farmington Hills is its cost of living. One of the primary reasons for Farmington Hills ranking so high on the cost of living is the housing market. And as we discussed previously, the highest listed home is listed at $1.6 million. And there are many of other homes that are that expensive or close to that. But keep in mind, the average price of a home throughout Farmington Hills over the last 12 months has been right around $350,000, remaining fairly affordable. And the last con of living in Farmington Hills is its wetlands and leaf pickup. Farmington Hills is known for having plenty of wildlife and wetland area as the city itself sits a little bit lower. And so when it does rain or when the snow melts, it does stay a little bit wet for longer than maybe what you would expect or what you would like. In addition to that, there are numerous trees and forest areas causing for more trees in your yard and a higher volume of leaf pickup in the fall. And I can definitely speak on both of these as this was a reality for me when living in Farmington Hills. So now that we've gone over all of the pros and the cons of living in the city of Farmington Hills, whether you're looking to buy a home or sell a home in the area, you can see that there are many pros and many benefits, and in my opinion, they outweigh the small amount of cons or downside of living in the area. But again, everything is up to opinion, so make sure to do your own research. And if you have more questions about Farmington Hills, make sure to reach out to me and my team. We would love to help you, again, whether it's 1 month or 1 year from now. We would love to chat with you and hear more about what you're looking to do. And if you're interested in some of the other cities or suburbs throughout Metro Detroit, make sure to check out the rest of my channel where I dive deep into those in great detail, going over the pros and cons and what it's like to live in them. And until then, I'll see you soon.